felt like that I could do it for my opponent. Jumbotron was a little late.
Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Troy Trojans, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Troy's offense will be first on the attack. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position.
Stare down?
This guy did.
Stare me down.
A monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week,
go up on the deep.
Man, so many different ways.
It's all we could order farm this shit.
Point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good what happened last week.
Yeah, got wrecked in the first day.
Yeah, they know the entire offense.
I stayed in there so I can at least get some points. But off racing.
Point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because
the final 8
can't
goes
shut
for the championship.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
But Striker just said on the broadcast, it's the last time we'll be running that format. So they
use the play fake down a throw.
They may have considered changing this time, but it was too late because we hadn't already started. Once they decided in real life what they were going to do.
Because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that
one of his last words was
maybe to adjust
it'd be a shame if Nate didn't win. Then he started to laugh. Because Nate won like 12 races. The next closest, I think, is 5 or 6.
Big play, but he does a really good job turning a
and everybody else got 2 or 1.
It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations and really makes you very predictable.
Fighting off the defender. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over
what the
and over
fuck?
again
No.
the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control.
Well, you've done went 3 for 3 on moves you couldn't fucking hit in 25.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Doesn't cost
So
you
the
like
Raging
10 times
Cajuns
over.
offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a
No.
performance, an
Get off me.
aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have
Nope.
a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that
Fuck
tape
yeah.
before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just
No.
touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him.
But
to make
you ain't no
plays through the
goddamn
air.
possum
Yeah, that's a
fan.
good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took
That's the only move you hit
They'll
on.
try to
bro.
move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27.
Oh,
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down.
Good toss.
There's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Johnson wants to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. Back to the ground game on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
get up, motherfucker. Okay. I wasn't. It kind of forced me to pin you.
Trying to impose
You
their
know, that's
will
not
with
what
the
I
run.
wanted to fucking do.
All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's
Not
what's
hitting
next for this
crossroads.
squad. They've
Fuck
earned the
Crossroads
right.
is there.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
One of the areas they really focused on was this receiver.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the
When did you do
23.
that?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quickly to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer
What?
gets it to the 49-yard
Oh, come on.
line. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Why was I targeted on the
Buys a little
fucking
time with his
ref?
feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Smashes through the tackle.
Don't let me avoid that.
He gets it all the way down to the 11.
Sure.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job.
Sure.
You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Don't even.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work.
Why did it not? I pressed triangle when it said to.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Breaks the tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
No, let me fucking... Oh, my God. I didn't press that shit.
Quick strike through the air.
I pressed control. That's fucking bullshit.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42.
Charge finisher. Come on. Holy shit. How many times do I got to press it? Crossroads.
Johnson looking
Goodbye.
to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, the hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Why does it? That move might need to be nerfed because there's nothing I can do
Couldn't
about
find
it.
a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
That's
So guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them.
That's not what I fucking
pressed
fucking game.
That
Holy
quarterback
shit.
has
This game doesn't like to
that dude
register
could throw it to a
inputs
car
well.
wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that
It's
ball on the
literally
line to his
day
wide receiver.
1.
Okay, they
Fires
should
to
be
the tight
releasing
end.
them to the
He
day.
is going
Day one
nowhere.
is not
Stop at the line of
fucking
scrimmage.
excuse.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that
Well,
play and say,
I can tell you
"Man,
now,
that's a
charge
ball
finishes
that
don't
didn't
work
get any yards."
that good.
That
They
could
have
be
never
the
worked.
offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the
never told.
defense reacted to it, made a quick
was
tackle.
just a normal
They might
fucking
pump that
finisher.
throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Gonna look downfield again. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it for the incompletion.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Yeah, okay.
And the Trojans
Yeah,
will
okay.
snap it on first and 10.
Sure.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
I can't do anything about any of that.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
You take
And I
your
tell you what,
3 lines.
most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open.
bullshit.
Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more
Definitely.
running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
First
Now
impression
with
of
that
the
in
game,
mind to start
don't
this
like
drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Johnson wants to throw it.
simple fucking inputs don't work.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on 1st
Gonna
down
release
from
the
the
game,
35.
the controls better
Gonna
fucking
try to
work.
pop one on the
You
screen.
register you pressing a damn button instead of just staying there doing
Nice
nothing, man.
pickup
Just
there.
holding the
Gets him the
fucking
1st
button.
down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Johnson looking to throw. On the move, he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they can...
Touchdown, Louisiana! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, that's frustrating as a defense because you got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation, trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Lincoln. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lords Stadium.
Yeah, I already got them.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half
The
here.
30 and
the
10
Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
5,026
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keep swinging it. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Raging Cajuns have their offense in high gear. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UAB is trailing right now. Let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Army. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
It doesn't matter where he hits it against him.
Smashes ahead.
For a long time.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated.
Turning it on! He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Trojans decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Johnson looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. At midfield, he's got room. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Got his man quickly. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first
Not
down.
surprising.
Here we go. Give to the back. Nice move there.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And so how physical are you willing to be offensively at this point on 3rd down coming up? Do you want to keep trying to run the football? I mean, you're right there at the goal line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for the win probability now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. They'll pull in the squib kick inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll throw on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. Quick strike through the air for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make
Max
mistakes.
89.
Yeah, David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Really good job by this defense, understanding
Yeah, but I think it's
responsibility,
broke.
football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely
I did it,
nowhere to
and
go.
I did it and
Nice
did not
job
get
being dialed in,
the
exactly where the
89
ball was
birthday
going.
team up
He
there.
lost one down the
Did you
sideline.
do both the squads?
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
The fuck he is?
No.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking
He's either
for
a
a
strikeout
play
or
to
a home
close this
run.
deal
That
out.
ain't main play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. Let's see what he can do with the return. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
So now it's 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Snags it down the right side. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sweet. They added more 14 times 18 or 83 plus sets.
Up 6-0.
Damn, they just said the Kansas State Wildcats were swinging wildly at these pitchers. Damn, it almost hit Bregman. I said almost. Yeah, Shohei and Tony almost had a fucking cycle in the second, and then this was in.
So we got a grand slam.
Yeah, no, he had a single, a home run, a triple, or a double. He was a triple away from the cycle in the second inning. You're trying to play a game over and you're doing it.
You send the invite all the time.
the hell did I just step in? Fox. Hi. Hey. Mom. Check on Fox. She's in here. Like, but there's like, she shit and I think puke because I just stepped in. And she did not look. It's in here too. I thought I spilled my fucking tea. I don't know, but it's like... And you just stepped in like a little hole, a spot of it. Let's see. Right. Little spot right there. Down here. Good God, the 16th fucking walk.
Jesus, man.
Brazil's done walked 16 of our fucking batters apparently.
They got 11 runs and only 9 hits.